The history of site over the last 60 years, and even really, when it was incepted in 1966, it gave contractors, and it was really formed for a lot of people that did subcontract work to some bigger GCs. It really started to give them a voice.
And there were several organizations, small organizations. We were concrete contractors. There were the Earth Movers Association of St. Louis, the sewer contractors, and in the 60s, Dave Birnbaum and then Jay Schultenhenrich, they decided to combine all of these different contractor organizations into one group called Site Improvement Association.
39 years, I assisted Site and negotiated over 100 labor contracts. That's a lot of meetings to attend and a lot of times you had to get to know who you were dealing with in order to really have successful negotiations.
Why is it important to have a strong voice? It's multifaceted. The big reason to get into Site for me at the time was just create the relationship with labor so they weren't an adversary, that we could work together.
My first experience with them was labor related, and the more involved I got, the more I got to see behind the scenes how much they did on the legislative side for local government, state government, and how much they helped the construction industry on the legislative side.
Well, I think the first meeting I came to, what was noticeable to me was that when I walked into the room, there were all owners of the companies there. They weren't just employees of the companies, but the actual owners were there. And then Site is also really recognized by political leaders, union leaders, and also any business owners who would want quality workmanship.
But just on the outside looking in, before I was a member, I was seeing that they had a lot of action in the community, the construction community. They were just present with a lot of different projects coming to town. They were ambassadors for contractors in this region.
I went and looked at several different associations to see where it might be a good fit, and just fell in love with really the leadership of Site. Just very hands-on, very warm and inviting, and then it helps that a good amount of my customers are part of the industry or part of the association as well.
I like to describe Site as a big friend group. You've got friends that have sort of the same hobbies, and then you've got friends that have other hobbies, but they all come together to enjoy each other's company for the one thing that they are passionate about, and that's construction.
Yeah, so with Site, I've really tried to get involved as much as I can. I truly am a firm believer that you get out of something like this what you put into it. I also believe in trying to progress and move not just the industry, but the community forward. That's what construction is. We're progressing.
I'd say actually I got my biggest impact 2 years ago when I joined the boards, where I truly realized how much Site was involved politically. And
Site helps create spaces where contractors and industry leaders can have productive conversations about workforce challenges, leadership, regulations, because God knows there's a lot of them, industry expectations, and growth while helping members stay informed and connected.
That goes back to the old adage of strength in numbers. So, one contractor can have an issue and we can help with that, but that's a one-off issue. But when many contractors are having the same issues, or they could have the same issues, it's our place to step in and represent them properly and give them a voice.
So it worked well for me to be involved with Site, knowing there were members there who had the same culture.
Site wants members to feel like they belong and are a part of something, to build long-lasting relationships and leave the feeling of that event was worth my time.
Growing our company, there were always people there that you could go to if you needed help or if you needed advice.
I saw that immediately. So, the relationships that Site is able to build, not only at a state level, but at a local level with MoDOT, MSD, OSHA, and the many groups that we're part of, they really help move the needle for contractors. When they have issues that arise, we're able to help mediate those immediately. We're also able to get involved on a state level to work in proactive mode in order to see what's coming down the pipeline and what could affect our business members as well as our contractor members.
what has really helped them is that they're talking to people that do the same thing that they do. Okay, they take the same risks that each other takes. And so people really have drawn close together, sharing their personal experiences and really want to talk to each other. They want to be a part of each other's. It becomes more like a family, and that family atmosphere is really what drives the growth of the organization, because people feel like they're not just a number, they're actually involved. People want them to get involved, and they want them to stay around and not leave, and they want them to bring others to the table as well. So it's very much a family type feeling when you come into the organization, and I don't think anybody else in St. Louis or even the state does it quite like we do.